coefficient of static forces. So this is my material that our box here is going to be sliding on. We got assortment of other boxes to give it more of an angle. So let's go ahead and get this started. Remove this, and as you can see, it's not sliding at all. So we're gonna go ahead and increase the height already by using these boxes. See how much change that done. Now, it looked like it moved just a tiny bit right when I let go of it, but it's not really moving as much anymore. So I'm gonna use this little box here. Choose the angle. And oh, still gripping. So this is the surface of this is mostly your common plastic used for outdoors tables for the parties and what. Oh wow, now it's sliding on. So even though this is as much of a flat surface as I could find, it seems like some parts of the table is more slippery than others. And that came off really easily. So alright, we're going to try. Let's go ahead and get the measurements real quick. So I'm looking at right at the edge of that table to about say 35 inches. From there to, I'm gonna measure from the ground, it's very top of this because it's a lot more thicker. So I'm looking at about like 11.5 inches of height. Alright then, let's go ahead and give it a, maybe try using this box here. Let's see if it's for whatever reason it's just more, doesn't feel sticky at all, but it feels more grippy. There's more grip. That's nice. But oh no, look at that. So going with the same length. Now the height's different. We're looking at about is this the same? And it's just about 11.5 inches yet again. So this box here seems to combine the height of these two smaller boxes. Okay, I thought it'd be a little bit bigger, but it seems to give off just about the same. What if we just went one more? Put that there. I mean, this is definitely gonna, slide down like that. Alright. Well, that'll be it for that surfaces. For those two surfaces, let's go move on to the next. Alright, so for the second part of this lab, we're going to use metal to metal surfaces. So here you got an aluminum part. I'm not going to roll it down. I'm just using the flat edge of this cylinder part, and we're using like a metal cooking pan. It's one of the flattest I could find. So we obviously changed up the base and the height of our surface here. Starting, I'm pretty much, yeah, about right here. So this is about, yeah, okay, 11.5 inches for the base. And then starting from this smaller, one of the smaller boxes that we have here to give it the height. It's actually about say 2.5 inches. Alright, well, let's see this. It's gonna move. And it looks like it's not wanting to budge. So let's go ahead and get this over here. No, a tiny bit. Ooh. Seems straight up. Well, that's what happens if you knock it. So granted, the surface is not the most smoothest. Alright. How about straight up using, I'm gonna just use that. Ooh. But it's definitely wanting to move now, so we're looking at what's about say 6 inches. Now let's see if we can find the point where, because using those two boxes obviously either it doesn't want to move, or it moves just the slightest bit. So let's see if I can find something real quick to give it that 1/4 inch, so we could really see how it goes. Alright, this is probably the most thinnest. These boxes are fine. Let's give this a try. Ooh. Still not wanting to move. Let's see if I can do this camera to look a bit more up. Ooh. So looks like once again oh no, okay, looks like we kind of found the angle, not the angle, but the height it needs to start moving. So last time I said what, 6 inches? This is about 5 inches. One thing to note. Well, it looks like on the first time we did it with this height, it seems to have caught itself. But now it really is moving quite a bit. Alright, cool. Don't mind the dogs. That dog is very annoying to listen to. So we're going to try using a different height box. And, okay, interesting. Oh. So it appears that this height, let me make sure it's not, get the base real quick. We said 11 inches, so we're going to move this back a bit. Yeah, right about there. I want to make sure at least the base is somewhat the same. So that's about, yeah, okay, 11 inches. So at this height, you got this one looks like 4.5 inches. Alright, well that's all of our different heights, 3 different times. Looks like it doesn't want to quite move, but if we, let's say, add what? Another, it's about another inch, 6 inches plus, was it 4.5? So 5.5 inches, and now it really wants to move. But if we go back down to 4.5, it's trying to decide whether or not it wants to keep going or not. Oh wow. Alright, well, that is my experiment. Thank you for watching.